sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. I want to play music to help keep me busy. Okay? So I'm going to do it. I would play HP tablet, but it's always very kind of obnoxious having like multiple electronics going. Maybe later. When I'm done live streaming, because I can only live stream for so long. Well, anyhow, what I was gonna do is, I'm gonna write entries from my diary into my book, and I've been waiting to do that a very, very long time. Okay? So, anyhow, I'm gonna bring up some music, because I need some music to, like, keep me company, to keep me going here, because it's 12 o'clock at night. I should be sleeping, but I'm not, and it's been like this for, like, the last couple of months. I've just been kind of nocturnal and staying up late. Last night I didn't go to bed until like 7 o'clock in the morning, so I've been nocturnal for like the last, I don't know how many fucking days, and well, I've been nocturnal for very rarely, probably only like 5 days out of the whole month that I really stayed up during the day, and it's just not right. But anyhow, since I still have energy, I'm gonna be writing in my book this. So I feel that by doing live stream, I got somebody to watch me grind out the hard work and to keep me company. But before I go on to do that, I want to show off something. I made my first interactive Instagram post tonight. I mean interactive as in there's a live link on my Instagram post, and I'll show you just how it is. I found the ultimate workaround that is like the greatest thing ever. It's for my small following of fans, my very small micro legion of fans. I have a micro legion of fans. I believe I do have some fans on YouNow who might also be fans of my music as well, if you've checked it out. But if you haven't, you go to Instagram.com/Anhill310. You'll find a post up there right now that's interactive. You can actually click on it and it will take you to my music playlist, which is pretty fucking sweet. It all started yesterday when I started composing the YouTube video to be like the middleman between the user and the playlist. I'll show you. It's like a bridge. It's a very complex kind of thing. But I'll just show you exactly how it works real fast. I have to get up and get my other phone. And I remember last time I got up, my pants were unzipped and everyone could see it. That was really nice. Now you guys can stare at my body. Thank you. My other phone does not in any way have a lot of battery on it at all. I have to unplug this thing down here because I'm going to play music. I noticed I've been getting a lot more copyright strikes on my YouTube channel lately. So, but But I need to play music to work. I have a better idea. Instead of playing off of Pandora, this damn thing, I try to plug it in. Ah! I hate plugs. Okay, I need to be patient. Finally! Jeez. This iPhone 4 is low on charge. I'm broadcasting off of my iPhone 5S. And my iPhone 4 is always low on charge. It does not hold a battery charge at all. It's like the 5C is. But I'd say the 5C is worse. Based on what this girl showed me that I meant, she had a 5C and she's been regretting it ever since. Anyhow. I want to show off this one post that I made about my music playlist. Oh, Unsigned Music Awards like my lists. Are they an actual organization? First ever televised Unsigned Music Awards dedicated exclusively to unsigned artists applied now. How nice. Okay. Anyhow, this is a interactive Instagram post. This is my first ever interactive internet. Okay. We can't see the computer reflecting in the background. I'm sorry. This is my first ever interactive Instagram post, and I'll show you exactly how this baby works. Okay. So, as you may notice, it's showing up as mirrored, so it's like backwards. So it's kind of hard to see what I'm doing because everything is showing up as backwards. But, it says, right here, it says to follow a list of instructions. And right here, this is the list of instructions. And the first step is to, please check, I made a backup account. So, here is the backup account. You click on that, and then there's a link to my music playlist. I know it's kind of a little bit difficult to work with this because it's showing up as, it's showing up backwards. It's showing up as, like, mirrored, so it's very hard to, but as you can see, it does lead to the YouTube video. And the second step is to either click on the info button. You see that, I gotta get assistive touch out of the way. You see that info button right there in the corner? You want to click on that, or you can click here, and there's links down here leading to my music playlist. Either way is gonna get you to my music playlist. So anyhow, with that, very complex, okay? And then you click this, and you're at my music playlist on YouTube, all through Instagram. It's not very straightforward, but it's a way of getting to it, you know? It really is. It's a way of getting to it. But I list all the individual steps and stuff like that, you know? I list, like, all the steps and shit. I need to look at what I'm doing. Okay. I wish I could display the whole playlist and show how it looks like. Here we go. This is what I wanted you guys to see. Sorry about the glare. This whole thing over here, this is my whole entire playlist. I have a lot of songs. I have a lot of stuff in this playlist. It's everything, like I said, it's everything. So, you can get to my music compilation playlist and play it right from my Instagram account, as I just showed you. And if you're kind of a dinosaur when it comes to Instagram, it may be a little bit hard for you to grasp at first, but if you're pretty smart and maybe you're like an average as far as techie, you know, if you think you're just, if you think that you're just average as far as technology goes with iPhones and everything, and you don't do any really fancy things on Instagram, maybe all you do is hashtag. You know, maybe you don't know how to even, pretty much everyone knows how to post videos by now and do photos and post hashtags, but maybe you don't know how to, what else can you do with Instagram? But maybe you don't know how to use third-party apps, like PicCollage. That is an example of a third-party app. Maybe you don't know how to use Repost app. You know, maybe all you know how to do is post photos and videos and post hashtags. Now, most people know the Repost app and know how to use it. Most of the people I know that are even, to put it bluntly, much older than I am, even know how to use the Repost app. But maybe that's all you know how to do. But I think even if you're an average, you could still get to my playlist if you really wanted to. Because all you gotta do is just follow the instructions listed in that post and click on the backup profile that I created, and the link is in the bio, and you click on the link and there's the video, and then you do another hop, skip, and a jump by clicking the information button or clicking the link down in the description. Either or is your choice, and you're there. I mean, so I think even an average dinosaur could figure this one out. So I'm pretty proud of it. I came up with this idea of doing an interactive Instagram. I'm sorry about my problem is my mind's racing and my mouth can't keep up with my brain because my brain just wants to say so much, and then I slur my words and shit. And I've always been known to have a speech impediment. I have autism, guys, so yeah. I'm sorry about that. It's a little bit irritating. But okay. My point is, you can check out my music just from going to my Instagram profile. You know, Twitter's probably a better way to do it, but you can just check out my music just from going to my Instagram profile. If you follow me on Instagram, you can just check it out from Instagram, and it's great. Oh yeah, here's what I wanted to say. How I thought of this method of making an interactive Instagram post was through a website that had an article on it talking about Instagram business hacks, and they said to utilize the fact that you can post a live link in the bio, and they said to do it in your own bio, and I was like, I like my website on there. Right now I have the Twitter link on there. I don't have the background of Anne website link on there anymore. I no longer have that up there. On my Twitter page, I think I do have my website link up there. Or it's Instagram, I don't know. But it kind of phased out of that, and the small crowd knows about that website. It's okay, I don't care. I just say it's my website in my posts, and it's just fine, you know. It's fine. I just say it's my website. My website is actually my official website, my custom website that I created that is not affiliated with my social media accounts whatsoever, is the background of am.yolasite.com. I know I'm too fucking poor to buy my own domain name or whatever. I will buy my own domain name one day. I'll probably do it one day, but that's my official website, and for a little while I had links in the bio with my website, and I just kind of was, okay, that's enough. I'm gonna change it back to the way it was before. And well, anyhow, I put my website frequently in the posts that I make sometimes, so somebody didn't notice it. And most of the people that I really care about anyways have my business cards, so it's like, if you missed it, you missed it. Can't cover everything now, can we? that I can't believe that I created my first interactive Instagram post. I mean, truly interactive, because you can click on the backup profile and get the live link. And, before the way I was doing it, you would need to copy and paste it in your browser really to do that. In Instagram, you can't copy text from anybody else's post unless you have a repost app. You cannot get access to their text, what they wrote. On Instagram, you cannot select and copy. That makes it especially inconvenient. The only way you can select and copy is if you open it up on Safari or if you open it up on a desktop computer. You can't select and copy somebody else's text through the app. So that made it especially convenient, and I just assumed that nobody was going to it because there was no way of following a path on a mobile platform to really sufficiently do that unless they were enough of a computer wizard to know to copy and paste it in their browser. It's one thing to copy and paste it in your browser. It's another thing to know how to open up Instagram on a desktop or on Safari. To know that, you have to be pretty fucking smart. So I really wanted to find a workaround. And I've been noticing people putting up carousel ads on Instagram. I've been kind of jealous of them because I wanted to do that. And by the way, I researched it and I figured out that they use software from Facebook called Power Editor. And I was looking into that, but I just figured, you know what, it doesn't make sense because this is not really an ad campaign. This is just something for my small following of people if they really want to listen to my music, to make it convenient and to make it easier for them. The people who are really active on that site, Instagram, who use it more than Twitter, like me, if they can just listen to my music and I can make it easy for them and to do that. And I was reading a website about Instagram business hacks, and that's how I did it. So again, how you do that, if you want to make an interactive Instagram post with a live link and not have to put the link on your own bio, is you make another account. Go ahead, call it a fake account if you want to. I don't care. But you have to make another account with a different email address other than the one you're using, and you put the link in that bio, and then you say in your post to go to that profile to follow the link in that bio, which will take you to da-da-da-da-da. If you have a YouTube video that you really want people to see, or there's something that you really feel that passionate about it, that people have to see it, and that people have to follow a live link to see it because you feel that passionate about it, that's what you gotta do. And, by the way, I came up with this method on my own. I did not, the website, I forgot what the website was, where I read the article about Instagram business marketing hacks, but, they did not list, the hell was, my phone pinged. Okay, that scared me. Okay, I came up with that method on my own. That was just my unique workaround. I knew there had to be a workaround. I wasn't gonna give up. I was persistent. I was like, I ain't gonna take this because I know people aren't listening to my music. And I came up with that method, and I'm hoping that between, technically it's the morning because it's past midnight. I'm just hoping that today a lot of people will click on that and, follow that workaround that I came up with, and and let's say I meet somebody at a bar or a club or a restaurant, a record store, and I want to show them my stuff. All I have to do now is go on Instagram and show them that post. That's all I have to do now. It is so much more convenient for me, too, as an artist, to really take my stuff in portable, have it be on the go. I met somebody who was in a band, and he had his stuff on his phone on iTunes, which is convenient, too. Don't get me wrong. But, do I really have the storage space for that? I like stuff on the cloud better, and besides, the advantage of YouTube is you could have an actual music video to go with it and everything. I was using SoundCloud for a little while there. I actually kind of phased out of it. So I dropped SoundCloud. I just dropped it. I like the YouTube thing so much better because I think it's so much better how you can watch a video and listen to the song. I just think it's so much better. And I gotta tell you something. When I do complete the album that I'm working on now, I am gonna put stuff back on SoundCloud. I am going to bring that back in. I am gonna bring that back because I know people like that. So I'm gonna bring that back. And there's a ton of shit on there that I didn't really care for that I had on there. There's a ton of like crappy sounding shit. Just stuff that sounds like shit on my SoundCloud. It's really old. I haven't updated it in like maybe like, oh my god. It might have been like a year since I last updated my SoundCloud profile. I'm gonna just wipe out everything that I think is pathetic or, I'm not gonna wipe out too much, but if something, I think if something's terrible, only if something is terrible, but I doubt if I'll delete anything really. Oh yeah, I also heard that SoundCloud has a limit as to what you can upload. See, so that's just another excuse not to update it. I think I am gonna put my stuff on iTunes. I'm gonna have it like be for free or something. But I'm not gonna lose any sleep over it. Eventually I am gonna create a way I could have just the audio on my phone and not the video, because some people like listening to the audio right there on the spot, and I know YouTube can sometimes take but I just find the way that's most convenient for me, the method I like, is through YouTube. And on Instagram, that post that I was showing, my music is on there, just brief, like 5-second clips of my stuff, but hey, it's something, and it's on YouTube too, in that 5-minute video that promotes my music playlist. So I got a way of sharing my stuff. If I just met somebody on a whim and I wanted to show them my stuff, I got a way of doing it. But it's so convenient through Instagram. It's so convenient. It's so convenient just to pull that up and show that to somebody. You know what I gotta do is I gotta save the link on my phone to that Instagram post, because I know what will happen. That post will get buried underneath everything else, and I'm gonna go back and try to pull it up, and there's gonna be no way to do it because it's gonna get buried underneath everything else. I need to save that link on my phone or something. But yeah, that's my Instagram workaround to post a live link. If you don't want to do it for your profile bio, create another account. Do it on that bio. I noticed that Instagram tries really hard to have a firm cap on I noticed that Instagram tries really, really hard to have a firm cap on who can and can't post. It's all about spammers. It's all about the spammers and the people who abuse it and everything. And, just because of a couple of bad eggs, everybody loses the right to post a live link, unfortunately. And, I kind of, what I kind of did? I just kind of said, I'm gonna post the link anyways, because I found a way around it, because I created another profile. So, and I know that you can post a live link in the profile bio, and they sit on that website to use that to your advantage. I was thinking, hey, I don't wanna change the link in my bio. I was texting my friend about this when I came up with the idea. And then we came at a close and said, hey, this works, because I don't have to change the URL on my Instagram profile that I already have. I don't have to change my URL just because of that one video. And I don't want to. Because I like things the way they are right now. So I wouldn't just keep doing that, creating back accounts constantly, because eventually it's going to catch up with me if I kept doing that. But that's one of my backup accounts where I can just do that, or I can just post a link and have people follow it through an Instagram post, So the trick that I use is creating a backup Instagram profile, and you want to say, that little ampersand symbol, it's basically called @. It's the same thing in the email, what the hell I'm talking about. That thing. You want to, the new Instagram profile that you create, you want to say @username, and then on that profile, you'll post the link to your video, website, whatever it is, that you want it to be a live link, that you're that passionate about, especially if it's like a YouTube video. I mean, listen, it's easier to go to websites. It's easier to sit there and type in www.yahoo or google.com. It is much easier to do that and for that to stick with you. And then there's the short link, right? That doesn't stick with anybody. You can't remember bit.ly.78910. Who can remember that? Who is going to open up their desktop and type that in from their Instagram picture? Who is going to do that? I know that nobody wants to do it. I know that people want the fast track. People want convenience. People want instant gratification. They don't want to do that. So I think this is I wouldn't do this for websites, but I think this is especially good for YouTube videos. I don't really do this with websites too much. It's better to do this with YouTube videos, because I find that YouTube videos, are just, the reason why I think this is good with YouTube videos, because Instagram has that 15-second cap. You cannot post a video any longer on Instagram than 15 minutes. 15 minutes is like the limit. That's where they say, it's like, say, what is it saying? Say, tell me when you're finished, or something, or tell me when you're done. It's like somebody's pointing, say when you're, it's like somebody's pouring a glass of water, and it's like, say when you want me to stop. People do that. Like, somebody's pouring you a glass of beer, and they're like, say when, or they're, what I'm talking about. So, with Instagram, 15 minutes is the limit, So I find with YouTube videos, because YouTube videos are typically longer than 15 seconds. Did I say 15 minutes is the limit? I'm sorry, I meant 15 seconds. Okay. YouTube videos are typically longer than 15 seconds or 6 seconds. So you want to have a method for people to be able to navigate to them through Instagram or Vine. You want to be able to have a working method for people to navigate to them without having to copy and paste in your browser. You want to have a method so they can navigate to it right there on their phone, have it be kind of like interactive, I mean, so I came up with a way to do it without having to change your current Instagram bio URL, and it's pretty fucking sweet. I might use that method again, because it works. And if you do it too many times, listen, Instagram locked me out of my account for 15 hours because I was posting photos of rock bands, and I did it too many times at once, and they thought I was a spammer bot. They locked me out of my account for 15 hours. So you do it too many times, I don't know, I don't know if you'd get banned or whatever. And don't make that video where it's like flashing link in description, link in description, link in description. I try to do that. I try to make something where it would be like more animated and have it like flashing, or have it like say link in description in the actual MP4 file that you're uploading. Edit the video so it would like say look in the description and just have it be like really annoying, right? Well, I was afraid to do that because I was afraid somebody would report me for spam. So you want to be really careful because there's a lot of narcs on Instagram that report spam or nudity or what have you not there. And I already got temporary disabled on my Instagram, and I've gotten several warnings about pictures I post and everything. Instagram is really stringent in my opinion. I mean, they are owned by Facebook, and you know how Facebook is. Yeah, they're owned by Facebook, same company, Mike Zuckerberg. Okay, it's like the same thing, same rules, same guidelines as Facebook. You know, so they might put you on their spam target list, and they might shut you down if you do it too many times. So I don't think if I were to ever do it again, I would wait like probably 3 months to do something like that again, or I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be doing that again anytime soon, because you do that too many times, that they're going to put you on their spam account, what you name it. They're going to catch you and they're going to shut you down. You know, I'm not just saying this because I know this. I'm saying this because it has the potential to happen, you know? So don't abuse it, you know, don't abuse it, okay? So I found a workaround to post the live link on Instagram without having to change your profile URL. You just make another account. But I wouldn't abuse this because you stand a risk of getting banned or whatever if you do it too many times. So I wouldn't abuse this. Okay, don't abuse this, you know. But it's a really good way to have users navigate to a YouTube video without having to remember a link that you wrote, because you know people just don't have the time for that. So I hope that people will use my workaround and follow my instructions, you know. But I have a really convenient way of showing off my music now. I mean, it's just that one post, and it takes you to everything. That's better. Now I don't have to worry about my lower half of my body. Alright, I'm trying to bring up some royalty-free music, because I know, I upload all these videos on YouTube, okay? And I know that a lot of users have gotten shut down because they get too many copyright strikes. There's like a limit with copyright strikes. You can only get so many. I've checked my account status. I'm in good standing, it says, but it could change just like that. And I'm not playing anything off of Pandora right now because I know what happens on YouTube. You know, I've got so many copyright strikes already. You know, I think it's kind of ridiculous, to be honest with you, but that's just the way they want to be. They want to be sticklers, so be it. Okay, but it's been a half hour already since I've been broadcasting, and it's going at 1 o'clock in the morning. I need to do what I need to do. Okay, I have a video guess. I try to click on it, and nothing's happening.